What's up, all my successful gamers, and welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green 100% walkthrough. In the last episode, we made it through Mountain Moon, and we made it to Cerulean City. And we're right in front of the gym here, but we're not going to be tackling it just yet. We're actually going to go on a huge trainer battling spree just to rack up enough XP in order to successfully take out this monster of a gym, because Misty is brutal with her Water Pulse. So this is my Pokemon right now at the moment. All my Pokemon are the same level except for Moonlight here and Hornet, aka my Caterpie and my Weedle have now been evolved into a Metapod and a Kakuna, and they're level 9. They're just about to evolve into their final evolutions, and then we're going to store them into the PC and probably just get rid of them. But first off, we have a couple of houses to go into and talk to, because I want to show you guys a couple of things here. This guy wants to actually do an in-game trade with you. Do you happen to have a Poliwhirl? Would you agree to trade for my Jynx? I'm gonna let y'all know this is gonna be one of our Pokemon. The second we get a Poliwhirl, we're coming over here and we're freaking getting a Jynx. But it's not gonna be until some time that we actually are able to get a Poliwhirl. Now, if you actually come inside here to the bike shop, we're gonna be able to get a bike, but just not immediately. So this guy actually will sell you a bike for the outrageous price of $1 million. Alright, Dr. Evil, freaking chill, dude. Ain't no one gonna buy your bike for $1 million. And if you talk to this girl, she's literally practicing on a freaking tree. I think in the original Slowbro is actually, or Slowpoke is actually blocking that whole entire tree, so you can't go. Once you do a couple of things, that Slowpoke is actually going to move, and so is this cop right here. The people here were robbed. It's obvious that Team Rocket is behind this most heinous crime. Even our police force has trouble with the Rockets. You guys are a crappy police force. Alright, so yeah, once we actually go find Bill, then the Slowpoke and this officer will move, and we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. But let's go into these two houses. This one first. This guy is actually going to give you something. Have you any interest in berries? Let's say yes. Could you make berry powder for me using that machine? Don't forget, the machine is at the direct corner of the Pokemon centers. So yeah, this guy is going to concoct items for you through berry powder. And these are actually the items. So these top 4 are bitter medicine that will actually make your Pokemon dislike you. So if you're going for friendship, don't use them. These last bottom part will actually raise your stats of your Pokemon. So HP, speed, special attack and defense, attack and defense. And then obviously you have your HP and PP up. PP up is the only item that you can't buy, so this is actually probably the most valuable thing on this list, which is why it's 3,000. Now, the only thing is, I wanted to go over it, but the only thing is you literally can't use any of your berries unless you have another friend that's local, or unless you have a extra Nintendo Switch around. We don't have that, so this must be your first time up here. Yeah, first I need to show you this for the Pokemon Center. Yeah, I don't even know why I came up here, but I just want to show you guys. If you come up here and you talk to this lady, this is where you can go to Berry Crush, or you can go to the Coliseum and battle your friends, or you can trade Pokemon here. And but I'm just gonna go ahead and leave, because there's literally no point in me even showing you guys, because I can't even connect. So but yeah, if you guys have friends, you know, you guys can do that. Otherwise, it's a pretty useless item and a pretty useless NPC. But you know, I do want to point out, if you have like 4 friends, I think you can do it with 4 friends, maybe 5. But if you have 4 friends to do that minigame, and you all have a Nintendo Switch, dude, you're pretty elite friend group, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, all you have to do is just run in there, and how to do the minigame is you're literally all just gonna spam the A button as fast as you can. It's very, very easy, and it's very easy if you have, you know, a maximum of 4 people, you can get some powder pretty quickly. But this guy is going to tell you all of the badges and their secrets. There's 8 badges. I think it's 30, 50, 70, and then the last badge just is all Pokemon level will obey you. And then badges 1, 3, 5, and 7 is actually, so we already know that the Boulder badge increases our attack, right? Because that's what Brock gave us. Thunder Badge is badge number 3. That's going to increase our speed and allow fly. Soul Badge is going to increase our defense and allow surf. And then the Volcano Badge is going to increase both our special attack and defense and allow waterfall. And actually, after we defeat that badge, which is badge number 7, we're going to be allowed into the 7 islands. So that's cool. But we actually just came in here to grab a hidden item. And this is a very, very important hidden item because it's a rare candy. So now we have 2 of those. But yeah, I'll also have the, no, I don't think I will put the bowler badge, all the badges do in the description, because honestly, it's not super important information. So yeah, if we actually come all the way up here, we have rival battle number 3. And his super cool music. Yo, Red! You're still struggling along back here? I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught, Red. And I just want to point out that as impossible as it is, like literally it's impossible with his team at the moment, but this guy has technically already beat Misty. If you go into her gym and look at the little list of trainers that have completed the gym, he's already beaten her. And it's literally impossible with his team. I don't see how we could do it. But there's a lot of things that don't make sense in Pokemon, and that's definitely one of them. But yeah, he actually has an evolved form of Pidgey already. He's level 17. I'm actually going to switch train Metapod here, and then switch in Zeus, who's level 15. Hopefully doesn't get absolutely bodied. Since we have Thunder Shock, it should be fine, but yeah, it's going to be fine. My biggest fear was that Pidgeotto was going to use Sand Attack and absolutely body our shit. Yikes. I'm gonna choose to have faith. Because we're gonna use Quick Attack. And ours actually hit first. Hell yeah. We outsped a freaking bird, man. Oh wow, our Metapod actually didn't evolve. That's crazy. That's alright. I think you did good enough. Come back. We don't want to get Pikachu knocked out for the 2nd time in a row in the 2nd video. Got knocked out last video by the Clefairy. That shit was ugly. Alright, we're gonna switch train you a little bit more, and we're actually gonna see if we can get an evolution here on Nidoran. And he's actually gonna show us a Pokemon here that is actually, it's not super rare, but it's a little hard to catch because the only move that it knows is Teleport. And so you literally have 1 turn to catch it because it'll literally teleport away from you and flee from battle. Nice. So Metapod is going to evolve into a Butterfree after this fight. Oh, and Nidoran is also going to evolve into Nidorino after this fight. So we have 2 evolutions. Let's see if we can actually get 3. Yeah, let's bring out Kakuna. We are going to get 3 because it's really close to leveling up. You probably take him out by himself. Which, by the way, even Gary's Abra only knows 1 move, and that's Teleport, so you don't have to worry about it even freaking attacking you. So actually, we're going to get some more XP for Pikachu here. But yeah, Abra is a pretty cool Pokemon, and I wish I could get its final evolution. Abra evolves into Kadabra as early as level 16, and it's a pure Psychic type Pokemon. And learns Confusion as soon as it evolves, so it's a very, very, very fast Pokemon, and it has very, very, very high special attack stat. But it's kind of a glass cannon because as powerful and as strong as it is with its psychic abilities, it's pretty squishy. It has pretty low defense, so that's the only bad part. And man, if I could evolve it into Alakazam, I would. I would definitely take this Pokemon, but it can only be evolved into an Alakazam for its final form through trade, so you have to trade it to evolve it. Very, very sad. I don't want to chance it, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see how much damage Squirtle does to our level 24 Charmeleon here. Let's see how much Mega Kick is gonna do if we can actually land it. Hell yeah! I think that's gonna carry us through a Starmie fight with Misty. He didn't. But that's it. Our rival battle is over. And no matter what starter you pick, he's going to have a level 18 starter as well. which is weird because his starter should have evolved by level 18, right? So I don't know what you're doing, Gary. I don't know what you're doing. Your Pokemon must hate you, dog. Hey, take it easy. You won already. All right, so we have 3 evolutions, so we gotta sit through all of them. We got Metapod turning into Butterfree here. And it learns Confusion, right, when it evolves, so very, very cool. And now we have Nidoran turning into Nidorino. And now we have Kakuna turning into Beedrill. And I think probably in the future, I'm actually gonna probably edit this out. Because you guys don't need to see this every single time. Unless you guys think it's like absolutely cool. But by the time this probably uploads, I'll probably be a few episodes in recording, so definitely probably gonna edit that, you know, transforming part out. Just to save on recording time and stuff like that. But Beedrill learns Fury Attack when he levels up. And I will admit, I think that Beedrill can learn Twin Needle? I think that's what the move is called, Twin Needle. That's probably going to be its strongest attack. Bug Pokemon don't have a lot of love with their moveset. A lot of Pokemon actually don't have a lot of love with their moveset in these early games, but they do get better in older games, or I mean in newer games. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokedex. After all, Bill's world famous as a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage system on PC too. If you're using a system, you should go thank him. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. So that's the objective that we need for, like I said, everyone to move and we can advance. So that's something that we have to do. Oh yeah, right. I feel sorry for you. No, really. You're always plotting behind me. So here, I'll give you a little present as a favor. The Fame Checker. It's a pretty useless item, not gonna lie. So if we actually go in here, we can actually use it. And yeah, literally give us information on every single famous person that we've met. So Brock, Misty, Bill. We'll unlock more of that just from playing the game. But you see how I kind of said that, how the hell did he beat Misty? And this guy actually gives you information that Misty's weak against thunder and grass, which he is. But look, man, winning trainers in blue. How the hell? He's got one Pokemon, right, that literally only knows teleport, doesn't even attack. It's got a Rattata, a freaking Pidgeotto, and a Squirtle. And I don't even know if that Squirtle knows bite yet. How did you do it? How? But yeah, I don't know why I'm going this way. I'm gonna go heal up and store those Pokemon in the PC. Alright, upon further inspection of our Pokemon in the PC here, it looks like we actually caught a Paris that has tiny mushrooms. So I'm just gonna yeet, take that. Actually, we're gonna put it straight in the bag. Yeah, you don't need that. Give me your damn mushroom. And we're gonna stick with just Pikachu and finally just Charmeleon in the party. So now we just have 2. And like I said, we're gonna ditch Pikachu the second we are done with Misty. Let's go on the Nugget Bridge, everybody. We actually have a series of trainers that we're gonna fight. It's all trainer battles from here on out, basically. Call this the Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. You'll never guess what it is. Is it a nugget? Is it a chicken nugget? Is it a chicken nugget? Yo, a 10? Nah. 10-piece meal does not sound bad from Mickey D's right now. I'm not gonna lie. If things were not so expensive with fast food, dude, I would be snacking right now, dude. But no, that's crazy how expensive fast food has gotten. Like, God, it was just the other day I went to, was it McDonald's or was it Burger King? Anyway, all I got was 3 large drinks, dude. I got 3 large drinks and the shit was like 16 or 17 bucks with tax. It was insane. I got a large frappe for myself, right? A mocha frappe. My wife got the strawberry refresher. And my son got a strawberry banana smoothie. And that shit was like, I think like 17 something with tax. It was insane. I was like, wow, dude. Like, just not even like 10 years ago when I was a kid, dude. It feels like the double cheeseburger was on the $1 menu. The double cheeseburger was on a $1 menu. You could get a hot fudge sundae for $1. You could literally get like 2 meals and extra for $17. Like, it's insane to think what the world has come to. I'm sorry you got poisoned, bro. I'm honestly not gonna lie. We might have to I would use the item, but the Pokemon Center is right there, you know? Pikachu's going through it right now. But I want to at least level Pikachu up to at least level 22 might be good enough for us. I don't want to keep hitting that button. But yeah, I think level 22 will be good. I think a 20-piece Chicken McNugget too is like only $5 at one point in time. Freaking cheap, man. I don't know what's going on. Thinking about that and then actually going to eat out just makes me sad, dude. But yeah, I can't support McDonald's. I feel like so many people depend on like fast food, and that's the only reason why it's as expensive it is. But I think if we the people do just stopped. Alright friends, I went to go heal. Sorry about that little cut here, but I think if so many of us just stopped, like, you know, we just grouped up and we're just like, yeah, we ain't paying for this shit no more, it's too expensive, I think the prices would come down. I mean, there's like, what, like 50, 60,000 McDonald's in the whole entire world. How are they? I don't know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy to me. I mean, we revolted so long ago over, you know, people taxing tea. Now we're getting taxed the crap out of right now. We're just taking it. We're just taking it, dude. I think what are the UK call it, right? They call it taking the piss. Is that what we're doing? We're taking the piss at this point, dude. Just tax the shit out of us. Tax the shit out of us and then build a huge ass ballroom. And we're just okay with it. I mean, we're not okay with it, but what are we gonna do really? We're gonna go on to Twitter, or I guess it's called X now for those people that are super, you know, literal. We're gonna go on to X and we're just gonna tweet it. We're gonna tweet angrily about it. We're not gonna do anything about it. My double cheeseburger is $6 right now, and my large drinks $5 instead of $1. We're just gonna angrily tweet about it. We're gonna make a YouTube video and just talk about it. But yeah, very soon we're actually gonna grab an Oddish here. We actually can grab an Oddish in that patch of grass that's just to our left. But we gotta get through all these trainers first. Except, you know, if you're on Leaf Green, like I said, Bellsprout is Leaf Green exclusive and Oddish is a Fire Red exclusive, so to each their own, but you can catch one very shortly. And we're gonna, baby, we're gonna raise it up, actually, because we need it to take out Misty, at least comfortably. We need to take out Misty comfortably. I think we can do it now, but I want to be comfortable, you know? It's part of the walkthrough. I want you guys to be comfortable taking her out, too. We're gonna be like Stewie Griffin from Family Guy. If anyone's gonna take that bitch out, it's gonna be me. Alright, and if you guys didn't know, actually, every single NPC sprite in this game kind of gives you an inkling to what Pokemon that they're gonna have. Usually these guys right here to my right have flying Pokemon, but this guy actually has poison and ground type. Oh no, we didn't switch our Pikachu. That's okay, we can switch train it, I guess. We can switch train it. Sorry, Pikachu, I didn't mean to. I do actually know beforehand which Pokemon everyone already has, but sometimes I get lost in talking and we tend to space out, but it's all good. You guys can see which, if you're at least following along, you guys can see what, you know, you can plan beforehand. You see how we haven't had this move raise our attack in so long, which all stat buffs in battle are just temporary. I don't know if I told you guys that. They don't stick with us once we're done with the battle. But still, it would be nice, wouldn't it? To raise our attack. Look, if we had our attack raised right there, we probably would have just one-shot Ekans. Hell yeah, give me that 224 bucks, baby! Youngster Timmy. Ow! Stomped flat! Yeah, just a little bit. Alright, and this lady's actually gonna have double Nidorans for us. And if you just use special type moves and not physical moves, their ability actually can't hurt you. So if we use Thunder Shock, we can't get poisoned from their poison point. If we were to use Quick Attack, we would most likely get poisoned. See, he used a physical move, so our static left paralysis. But Damn, yo, we got absolutely stomped. I think this might be cause for... Oh, we don't even have a super potion. We probably should have bought some, but let's switch out. Yeah, it's much better. It's much better. Thanks, Charmeleon. You do lots more damage here. I'm trying to raise our Pikachu, though. I want him to get, you know, at least a little bit leveled. We might have to train a little bit. But we'll do what we do. Definitely want to keep using Ember. We don't want to get poisoned here. We're so close. Actually, we probably should have gotten poisoned because I want to show y'all something, but... Alright, here we go. 5th trainer. I'm number 5. I'll stomp you. Camper Ethan. Oh, Mr. Ethan, I'm so sorry about this. Yo, level 18 Mankey. Homie is not playing around. Switch train that XP for sure. Damn, and left you would have burned, my guy. See how many times this move can hit. It can hit between 2 to 5 times. Ha! Crushed. Yeah, it was a little bit higher leveled, so that burn effect did a little bit more damage than his health. Alright, so do not talk to this guy yet. I want to show you guys something. We are going to go to the PC. So what I'm doing right now is I'm depositing my Pokemon. I'm grabbing a level 2 Pidgey. Now, I'm not going to abuse this for the people that know what I'm doing. I just want to show you guys for people that might want to do it. But yeah, I'm not going to abuse this, I promise. Don't even worry about it. Probably do it like 3, 4, or 5 times, you know? We'll see how I'm feeling. Alright, so you talk to this guy right here, and the trick is you beat all 5 trainers, he gives you a nugget, right? Congratulations, you beat our 5 contest trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. You received a nugget from the mystery trainer. By the way, how would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group of professional criminals specializing in Pokemon. Want to join? Yeah, specializing in Pokemon, not stealing them. Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Yeah, not like you can say yeah to joining Team Rocket, right? So, this guy has 2 Pokemon. He has Ekans, and he has Zubat. Now, here is the exploit. Alright, so here's the exploit. We battled as hard as we could, but we lost. So unfortunate. We paid $32. $32, we whited out. We have been sent back to the Pokemon Center. Exhausted. We really got stomped. Alright, so let's now go to the Pokemart. Go to our bag, and we're gonna sell a nugget. Pure gold. It can be sold at a high price. How much are we gonna sell it for? $5,000! That's enough for us to buy a couple of super potions, right? Buy 5. Buy a couple more Pokeballs, right? We'll do 12 to make 20. That seems good enough to me, right? Maybe some repels. Buy 2 of them. We don't need anything else here. Alright guys, here's the exploit. We talk back to this guy again, and every single time we talk to him, since he gives us a nugget before we fight him. Congratulations, you beat our 5 contest trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. Yeah, he doesn't remember you. Every single time you talk to him, he gives you a nugget. So the exploit is, if I need to spell it out for you, you take a really low level Pokemon, right? Like a level 2 Pidgey that we caught earlier. And let that be the only Pokemon in your party. And let this guy kick your ass. And every time he kicks your ass, you get a nugget. You go talk to him, you get a nugget repeat, right? You can get as many nuggets as you want to and sell it for $5,000 at the Pokemon Mart. So, like I said, we're not going to abuse this. We can abuse this, but we're not going to abuse this. I'm probably going to do it. I'm going to do it like 4 times. That'll give us $20,000. I'm going to do it only 4 times. We got 1 shot. Poor Pidgey, dude. Holy crap. But yeah, we only lose $32 and we make $5,000 out of it. I'd say that's a pretty damn good deal. Give me my fabulous prize. Thanks, mystery trainer, Team Rocket guy. 3 chicken nuggets. 4-piece chicken nugget. Hey, that's a happy meal. I'll take that. I'm actually happy with that. We'll take that happy meal and move on with our life. Hey, fellas? Hell yeah, let's do it. Yes, sir. We are absolutely happy with a 4-piece chicken nugget meal. That's a happy meal, and that makes us very happy. Because we got gold, dude. Who doesn't like gold? So yeah, feel free to abuse that as much as you guys like to. Like I said, I'm not going to abuse it. I could abuse it, but I just don't want to waste my time and sit there for an hour just farming nuggets. Might be nicer to play through or whatever, but not everyone has that patience. If if you want to be super OP, go ahead and do it, because money actually has its uses in this game, especially when you get to the game corner. You can get some very, very nice items from the game corner. You can get some very powerful moves like Ice Beam, Flamethrower for your Charizard, and yeah, all sorts of things like that. So yeah, definitely if you guys want to abuse that and get like 50 nuggets, go right on ahead, man. Ain't no one stopping you. You have fun to your heart's content. You milk as many nuggets out of Team Rocket as you can, because you deserve it. Alright. But yeah, we're actually going to get an item called the Verse Seeker. And with that item, we're going to be able to rebattle trainers after a certain amount of steps. And every time you use it, it goes on recharge. So let's say you walk 100 steps, you're going to be able to use it again. And not every single trainer is going to want to rebattle you, but we can still kind of use that to train our Pokemon, which is what we're going to do. And we can also continue to get money that way. So since I am going to actually, you know, go through my Pokedex, evolve all the Pokemon, yada yada, we're going to be using the Verse Seeker that way. We are going to rack up our money pretty quick. Sorry, I decided to do a little edit. I'm trying to find 2 Pokemon in this grass. I'm trying to find an Abra, and I'm also trying to find an Oddish, so I'm probably going to cut to when I find one of those 2 Pokemon. If you guys couldn't tell, I kind of have a mix of voiceover and a mix of live commentary with this whole entire series, because I edit a lot of, you know, the Pokemon fights and stuff like that, so it doesn't drag out the video. And then, you know, there's sometimes when I, you know, just voice over a lot of it, especially when there's a lot I want to talk about, and, you know, we're doing a whole lot of editing. Obviously, it's going to be a lot of cuts, so that's when I have to do voiceovers. But I kind of expect that we're going to do a crap ton of trainer battles. I try not to cut out trainer battles so much as I cut out, you know, wild fights like this. So gonna cut to when we actually find one now, but just know I'm training the crap out of my Pikachu right now. Hey, we found an Oddish. I'll take that. I don't think we're gonna kill it with a Thunder Shock, right? Oh, it's not very effective, actually. I was not expecting that. Alright, I think it's weak enough now so that we can probably throw a Pokemon. I mean, yeah, it definitely is. It's weak enough, it's in the yellow, and it's got a status effect. We are golden. Yep, first time. Thank you. And what are we gonna name it? This might seem strange, but it'll make sense. Its scientific name is Odium Wondrous. That's crazy. Why is that the biography for an Oddish? What is everyone else's scientific name? Alright, we actually found an Abra. So, I should tell you guys right now that Oddish is going to be on our team permanently. She is going to be the second member of our team. So eventually we're going to have Charizard and Vileplume. And yes, I named it Strawberry. You guys can probably see why. You guys seen the final evolution. But the only thing is, this thing's nature is Impish. That decreases our special attack, but raises our defense. And I don't want this thing for defense. I actually want Vileplume to be special attack because I want Vileplume to take on Lorelei once we get to Elite Four. Most of her Pokemon are going to be Water type, and Grass type is going to be super effective. So Vileplume is actually going to be a pretty important piece of our team, at least for the first part of the Elite Four. Now, all we have to do now is catch an Abra, especially at level 10, with a single Pokeball. So that's why we bought a crap ton of Pokeballs, because it might take us a few tries. We do have a Great Ball, but I don't want to take the chance of using it. So we'll just keep running around here until we hopefully eventually. The only thing is his catch rate is a little easy, so let's go first try, baby. Sleeps for 18 hours a day. Holy crap, dude. I can't even get 8 hours of sleep a day, but you know, parent and I work night shift, so would be nice to even sleep 8 hours a day. My god, do I miss sleep, but yeah, shit, we used to it now. We're daddy, so. I always thought this name for Abra is funny because he gets spoons when he evolves into a Cadabra, so. Alright, so we caught 2 new Pokemon already. on this whole entire thing. Yes, dude! We want Oddishes, because I'm going to capture one until we get one with a good nature, you guys. Male Oddish was caught, boys. Male Oddish was caught! I hope that this nature is perfect, because the name I'm about to... Oh my god, this name, wait till I get a load of this name, bruh. All we did, though, was put a G in front of its name. Goddish! Tell me that ain't the best damn nickname in all of Pokemon. Doesn't make sense for a Vileplume, I know, but hey. Impish nature! Oh my god. The exact same nature. I'm sick. By the way, I'm not a complete asshole, so all the ones that we're not going to use, we're going to release back into the wild. Bye, Oddishes. Let's see this new one that we got. Nature, that's not what we want either, guys. Alright, we found another Abra, and it's actually in the middle. I think we're gonna catch this one. We can... I might just jinx myself, shit. There's 3rd levels you can find the Abra, 8, 10, and 12, and usually 8 and 10 aren't, you know, super hard to catch. Damn. Why did I say that, dude? Damn, we've been doing this for so long, we leveled up freaking Pikachu again. That's crazy. I ran into a lot. I've been only running into Kakunas and Caterpies for some reason. I don't know why. Look, dude. I mean, not I said Caterpies. Weedles. Kakunas and Weedles. I've ran into like freaking 5 or 6 freaking Kakunas straight in a row. Like, what? The chance to run into a Kakuna is 4%, I think, on this route. I'm trying to... Oh my god, dude. This thing is level 12, man. Jeez. Do we waste a Great Ball here? This is the highest level that we can find it. You can find it at 3 levels, 8, 10, and 12. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm really thinking about wasting a Great Ball here. What do we need a Great Ball for? I'm thinking nothing. Maybe a Dugtrio would help. Great Ball would help with a Dugtrio, that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and just try it on a level 12 Abra. I think this is the best thing to waste it on, it's level 12. No way! Oh my god. Well, shit. Shit, boys, we lost our Great Ball. That's unfortunate, right? We lost our Great... I was almost certain it was gonna work, and it didn't work. But yeah, I'm trying to level up my Pikachu because we're gonna ditch it, you know? So, like, I'm trying to get all this XP on a Pokemon we're not gonna use, which kind of doesn't make sense, right? But I don't want to be too over-leveled for the walkthrough, even though... us, you know, eventually gonna evolve all our Pokemon for the Pokedex. We're gonna be over leveled anyways, but let's see what kind of nature we get here. It's a male, so hopefully it has it. I mean, I don't mind if it's a male or a female, but just the nickname Goddish, dude. It just makes me happy, you know? And this thing's level 14. That's the highest level on the whole entire route. I'm not even gonna lie, we might actually just stick with this. We might just stick with this, guys. Aw, damn, I think Pikachu just got dead. Oh my god. Pikachu, I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. Oh, wow. That was faith. I knew that was gonna happen, Pikachu. Look, we're gonna catch it. We're gonna catch it. It's not gonna break out and it's not gonna kill you. I held my breath for you, Pikachu. Pikachu was so dead if that thing busted out. Not what we want. Not what we want at all. We've been at this for so long. Look at my poor Pikachu. He's at 1 HP. My boy, can we please? Honestly, we haven't found an Abra in so long. We found so many Oddishes, but none of them have been the right nature. But at least we got a second Abra. At least we got a second, and I'm not even gonna name this thing because we're gonna trade it. This is the one we're gonna trade. And we almost wasted all our Pokeballs. That's crazy. We had 20. See, I knew we were gonna need a lot for this. Luckily, an Oddish hasn't broken out just yet. God, man. Oh wow, that was right when I say something, yo. That's weird. That's weird, yo. The game is listening. Honestly, dude, we really just want modest. We really honestly want modest, quiet. I don't know why I have such a good feeling about this one. Oh! go! Yes, dude! Special attack up, speed decrease. That's fine, I'll take it. Oh my god. It's gonna be so slow. Hey, I'll take it. That's legendary. Yo, we've been at this for a damn hour, dude. That's crazy. Alright. I'm happy with that, though. Let's go heal it. So we're moving along up here. We're actually really lucky we got this thing at the highest possible level, at level 14. It's a male. Has a really good nature for us. But we're honestly going to be using this thing for its grass attacks. And also we're going to be using it as a status effector. So as soon as this thing learns Sleep Powder, we're never going to get rid of it. So that can help us fill up our Pokedex a lot quicker. But yeah, if you guys didn't actually know, this patch of grass right here has the exact same everything, but there is a hidden item right here, Pecha Berry. There's going to be a lot of spots that are actually going to be like this, that's going to have an obvious berry in it, so we're going to keep our eyes out for those. If you guys didn't know, a lot of the sprites in the game, like the NPCs, kind of give you an inkling as to what kind of Pokemon they have. So these kind of big guys that look like hikers, they're going to tend to have more of your fighting rock type Pokemon. And that guy up there is gonna tend to have they tend to have normal type Pokemons as well as flying type, but they are known to like switch it up. And then that lady down there kind of likes poison Pokemon, but sometimes they'll throw you for a loop and that won't be the case. But let's go talk to this guy. I think his first Pokemon is actually gonna be a new addition. I don't think we've ever seen it before. So Machop, one of the highest regular attack stat users in the game. He is going to evolve into Machoke starting at level 28, and its final evolution, which looks like Goro from freaking Mortal Kombat because it has a crap ton of arms. It's actually going to only be available through trade, unfortunately. Otherwise, we would actually use it because I've always liked Machamp. It literally has a heavyweight freaking belt on it too. It's freaking awesome. But yeah, Machop is a force to be reckoned with its physical attacks, especially once it freaking learns like Cross Chop. So scary. But yeah, we're gonna try to use Oddish here as much as possible. I'm not gonna take any trips to the Pokemon Center because to me it feels like it's very far away. So. Hopefully we can get as much HP back as we can. Really low kick, dude? You calling me fat? You call me fat, bro? I'm literally probably not even a pound. I'm a freaking radish, dude. I'm an onion. No, I'm not an onion. I'm a radish. But yeah, let's get as much XP with this thing as we can. Hopefully we can get it to evolve before we take on Misty. That would be freaking epic. And we'll have an excellent chance at beating Misty. I think we already can, to be honest, with our Pikachu's already kind of pretty high level, as well as even our Charmeleon, dude, because our Charmeleon can at this point just mega kick its HP down to probably a little less than half. The only problem is that Misty has a super potion and is known to spam like 1 or 2 on Starmie, so kind of need to get its HP a little about halfway and then mega kick it so we can kind of bypass her whole entire super potion phase. You're gonna see Bill? First we battle. Fortunately we can't one-shot it just yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there to where we can start one-shotting any rock or water type Pokemon. So we're damn close. We're damn close. We're doing already a lot of damage, especially to an Onix. That is an insane amount of defense. Alright, that's going to be a lot of XP, and then we're going to level up again. Heck yeah, we're moving on up, boys. +3 to special attack. I like that. Heck yeah. We might can actually start one-shotting everything already now just with that +3. That's huge. You can learn Stun Spore. We want Sleep Powder though. And this guy's gonna have a Rattata to start off and then a Spearow. We're probably gonna switch off at the Spearow. We throw in Pikachu at that point. Our Charmeleon is way too overleveled at this point. We can probably literally take on Gym 3 and Gym 4 at this point just with our Charmeleon alone and literally just, you know, win badges 3 and 4. So he's super good on levels. Super good. We don't need any more levels for him right now. We are swapping you out. Hyper Fang is a brutal, lethal move, man. God, do we chance it? Do we chance it? It sucks that our Oddish is slow, man. I wish we would have gotten the other nature, but yeah, we're gonna swap it out already. Well, at least get some Switch Train XP. I don't want it to die. Yeah, he had the same idea, man. He's like, nah, I'm gonna throw out a bird Pokemon. Nah, we knew you had a Spearow, my guy. Yeah, sucks that you threw out Pokemon that mine was gonna one-shot. Yeah, we're just gonna quick attack this guy. We're not even gonna give it a chance to do Hyper Fang on us. Bye-bye. Alrighty. Alright, next guy, we could probably actually leave. Yeah, we'll leave Oddish out. Dad took me to the great party on the SSN at Vermilion City. Vermilion City is going to be the next city that we go to. It's going to have badge number 3 at, and the SSN is a boat. And we are going to be going there. We're going to go on a little boat ride. It's actually a yacht. It's a really nice, huge yacht boat. But Slowpoke! Slowpoke is actually a water psychic Pokemon. And it evolves into Slowbro starting at level 37. And can only evolve into its final form, Slowking, when he actually is traded, but only when held with a specific item, which is King's Rock. Holy crap, dude. Slowpoke, chill, brother. I think we can kill it here. Oh, that sucks if it uses Confusion, dude. I really thought we had it. Nice. Good thing Slowpoke is slower than us. It's true to its name, that one. Got so close to leveling up again. I'm not mad. I mean, you sounded a little bit mad, dude. All right, so this lady is actually going to have something that we actually want to get rid of here. Can Pikachu take on these? Nah, we're gonna stick with Charmeleon. On the next fight, we'll bring Oddish back out because he's gonna have a couple of rock type Pokemon. All right, let's use Ember here. All right. Now, before we actually go talk to that person, we're actually gonna go back up here because we actually have a hidden item right here, Elixir, and I actually almost forgot about it. All right. All right. Now, Oddish is about to gain all of its health back on this fight. Hell yeah! Look at that HP gain, dude. Alright, let's keep him in. We should be one-shotting all rock-type Pokemon at this point. There's gonna be 3 more hidden items, and they're all gonna be right in front of us very, very shortly. Give me your energy! Alright, next up, another Machop. By the way, once we capture this thing, I'm gonna name it Gumby, because I feel like it looks like Gumby. It's a full form, does it, dude? But I think a Machop looks like Gumby. If you guys don't know what Gumby is, you're too young. In fact, actually, a lot of people don't know what Gumby is, so I wouldn't actually hold it against you if you don't know, if you've never seen the show or know of Gumby. I hardly made the Gumby face, too. Was a show I used to like watching growing up, though right now it probably looks terrible. Probably looks terrible. It probably really does. Do we want to use 2 more? I'm trying to think if I want to. Yeah, I think we could probably do it. And we'll just finish you off with our last and final Absorb. You done got me, and real good too. Alright, let's go ahead and use that ether. I don't want to go all the way back, but y'all feel free to travel all the way back to the Pokemon Center. Alright, so we actually want to approach this lady from the bottom as far as we can, because we want her to come out of her spot so we can get an item just behind her. You guys see it? Top left. That's a TM, my friends. I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. My guy's first girlfriend, dude. We all remember them days where we tell all our best friends our secrets and we realize maybe we should not have done that. When you tell all your friends a secret, like, dude, I just got laid, but keep it between me and you, don't tell anyone. And then you go to school the next day and everyone fucking knows. Oh my god. Come on, that's happened to everybody. Damn near everybody, unless you got some pretty cool friends. Come on now, everyone's been there. Especially the guys, you know, the girls probably keep it a secret, but I don't know, the girls like to gossip though too. My girlfriend will cheer me up. My guy. Gotta learn to make yourself happy, that's what it's all about, gentlemen. Alright, we're almost done with the trainer fights. I think this boy right here, he got... first, let's go. Let's grab this. Yeah, grab that Oran berry here. Now we can fight this guy. I had this feeling. I knew I had to battle you. But I didn't look into your eyes! The rule is if I look into your eyes, we have to battle. I didn't do that. You look at the back of my head, sir. Alright. I think after this Ember, we can swap to Oddish, get her a little bit more XP here. And after this, we're gonna shelf Oddish just for a little bit here. Because the next battle, the lady's actually gonna have 2 Oddishes and a Pidgey, and that's gonna be a very long, drawn-out fight if we use Oddish against 2 more Oddishes. But I think we'll actually keep it in just so we can switch it out, get some switch XP. Level 18, boys! We're getting there. We are getting there. Sleep powder. Yeah, we'll get rid of stun. Spore, because we have a... Nah, well, I mean, we're not going to have a Pikachu for very long, but yeah, we don't need stun. Youngster Chad, I knew I'd lose too. Alright. Another hidden item right here at the top right. By the way, if you guys are not ever going to use the berry powder machine, this raspberry right here and this blackberry, they're berries that you guys don't need. You guys can sell them, store them, whatever the hell you want to do. They're just going to take up space in your berry pouch and you don't need them, so. Yeah, last fight right here. This is the fight I was just telling you guys about. Last Haley would like to battle. Alright, I thought maybe we could keep, yeah, we just one-shot Oddish, that's fine. I just wanted a level 27 for myself real quick. Let's see, what do we get? What do we get? +2, I'll take that. 53, Scary Face? Nah, I don't think we need Scary Face. I'll take Smokescreen to reduce accuracy over than Scary Face to reduce speed. I think for sure. Alright, let's switch train our Goddish here. Goddish! Alright, Pikachu, your time to shine. We got a flying type, finally. And it's gonna be one more hidden item, and it's gonna be an ether, so we're literally gonna get back the ether that we just wasted, so that's the method to my madness. Bye, Oddish versus Oddish. That would be a fun fight, but, you know, like I said, we just keep spamming Absorb at each other. It'd be a little annoying, I think. Just doing 1 damage every single time. Yeah, not gonna do that. We're just gonna one-shot it, get on our merry way here. I'm not so jealous. Well, that's okay. You came from Mount Moon? May I have a Clefairy? No! It's my rare Pokemon! Sea Cottage. Bill lives here. Alright, we made it to Bill's house. So, actually, if we go this way... There we go. Ether. Hidden item. You can talk to these guys. And Pokemon Silver, Crystal, and Gold, you guys come here after you get the 8 badges. You guys can come back to this region, and you're actually going to see Misty. I think she's here with her boyfriend, but Misty, the gym leader, has high hopes about this place. Yeah, it's a famous date spot. I don't know why, but yeah, Misty can be seen there with her, I think, significant other. I honestly don't know. We are here at Bill's house. As you can see, Bill's not here. So let's talk to this Pokemon who's... Hey, Pokemon, have you seen Bill? Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Holy shit! Bill, the inventor of the PC system, is a Pokemon. What's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, pal. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. That's crazy. So how about it? Help me out here? What if we say no? No? Don't be so cold. Come on, you gotta help a guy in deep, deep trouble. What do you say, Chief? Please? Okay, alright. Wait till I get inside the teleporter. So yeah, we can't say no. He makes you do it anyways. Don't worry, I got you. I've actually played a game on the emulator called Pokemon, I think Ultraviolet, which is a mix of Fire Red and Leaf Green. It has all Pokemon in one game. Just like a little mod, and you can actually jump into this teleporter and it'll take you to fight Mew. It's so cool. I don't know why I just remembered that, but there you go, Bill. Help you out a little bit, buddy. Pretty cool you're interested in Clefairy, though. I happen to have one. Oh, actually I had one. I involved it, didn't I? Hey! Yeehaw! Thanks, bud. I owe you one. No, I didn't come to see your collection. I came to get your SS ticket from Bill. This is actually going to let us on the big yacht party, you know? That's where we have to go next, actually. You can't stand fancy dues? Bro, it's a yacht party, my man. Yeah, don't worry. We're going to go and we're going to have ourselves a good time. I think in the originals, you can look at the computer and you can get all the Eevee evolution in your Pokedex. But yeah, so that's actually where we're going to end this episode, you guys. I know it was a lot of trainer fights and whatnot and stuff like that. And we did a lot of grinding in the grass trying to find a perfect Oddish, so I wasted a lot of my time. But, well, I wouldn't call it a waste of time, you know, but I did burn the time that I have for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one where we take on Misty's and her gym. And I don't know, maybe I might off screen a little bit, maybe get Oddish and Pikachu to level 20. And then we'll go ahead and, yeah, we'll probably go ahead and attempt from there. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a successful week or weekend, everybody.